All right, thank you all for being here today. My name's Jack Daly. I'm the Assistant Public Works Director for the City of Georgetown. We're here today because we do see a rise in canine distemper in our animal shelter here in Georgetown. Just a quick primer, what is distemper? Distemper is a virus that primarily affects unvaccinated dogs. So it's important to know there is a vaccine for distemper. It is preventable. The virus can impact all systems of the dog's body, but typically starts with an upper respiratory symptom and then progresses, if untreated, towards neurological symptoms and even can be fatal. As I said, the Georgetown Animal Shelter has seen an increase in dogs entering the shelter with distemper, and the shelter needs the community's help to make sure we can move our healthy dogs out of the shelter so we can appropriately care for the dogs that need to be in isolation. The shelter has 1 confirmed case of distemper and 6 presumptive. The initial canine came into the shelter on July 31st. It's important to know that distemper can be slow in showing symptoms and slow to progress. The dog went to the vet on August 18th and tested positive for the virus on August 22nd. The dog was not found in Georgetown, and the specific details as to how it may have contracted the virus are unknown. We'll continue to monitor the situation and provide updates at pets.georgetown.org. The shelter staff has done a tremendous amount of work to ensure disease control has been placed to mitigate the further spread of the virus. However, because the shelter consistently operates at or above capacity, creating additional space at this time is critical. So today, our big ask is to see if the public can help us place 15 healthy dogs in foster or adoptive homes as soon as possible. Emergency fosters for healthy dogs should be limited to dogs, to homes that have either no dogs or homes where all the dogs are vaccinated. Interested fosters should call or email the shelter to make an appointment. You can call 512-930-3592 or email animalssvc@georgetown.org. In addition to fostering and or adopting dogs, the shelter could use the public support in doing the following. Limiting casual visits. The shelter has suspended our meet and greets at this time until further notice. Holding on to stray dogs that you find. A great service that Georgetown provides is at every fire station, there's a microchip scanner. If you find a stray dog, instead of calling animal control, you can go to your nearest fire station and they'll help you scan that animal and find the owner. And then finally, make sure all pets are fully vaccinated. Adult dogs require vaccinations for distemper every 3 years. Again, we need the community's help. That's why we're doing this escalated response, to make sure we can continue to care for the dogs that are sick in the shelter and make sure we provide a healthy and happy place for the dogs that are not sick at this time. Happy to answer any questions.
When a dog comes in, brought in by a animal officer,
yeah,
are they automatically tested?
No, the reason we tested this dog is they exhibited symptoms of distemper, so a very distinct runny nose, goopy eyes. So that's a symptom that our animal shelter technicians know to look for, and if dogs have that, exactly, you have to display symptoms to get tested. At this time, we are proactively testing all dogs at the Georgetown Animal Shelter out of an abundance of caution to make sure we're catching any and all possible cases. That is outside of our normal practice.
Is this really contagious?
Yes, extremely contagious. So the dogs that have tested positive or are presumed to be positive are in isolation at this time.